I think it was my father who first explained natural selection to me, and I understood it, but I didn't think it was a big enough theory to account for the elegance of life. It was only later that I apprehended that.
And it's going to be a different answer for everybody, but do you know what it was that made the change in you from, okay, that's interesting, I don't quite get it, to, oh my gosh, this is a profound statement that people aren't grasping?
I don't remember that, but it is a profound statement, and it has to be in a way because it took so long for humanity to get it. I mean, it took till the middle of the 19th century, and I've always been baffled by why, in a way, people like Newton and Hume and Aristotle didn't get it, because it is actually a very simple idea. It's not like relativity or quantum theory. It's not profoundly difficult, but it's, I suppose, profoundly counterintuitive. I think, as you've suggested, Matt, it's kind of, you almost can't believe that something so complicated and beautiful as life could possibly come into being by such a simple idea as the non-random survival of random variation. So I think that may be why it took until the middle of the 19th century for Darwin and Wallace independently to get it. And I expect they had resistance to it when they first thought of it.
And how fortunate are we that it's become sufficiently understood that now school children can, grasp this and have a good understanding of it. I think one of the reasons it seems so strange to me, I agree with you, that it seems like someone should have thought of this earlier, because we had domesticated animals, we domesticated crops,
yes.
We had been doing the things that nature does.
Exactly, and this was one of the main points Darwin made. Darwin used domesticated animals as his sort of introductory argument. He said, look at how powerful selection is, look at how we've managed to change rock doves into all the various breeds of pigeons, look how we managed to change flowers, wild roses into domestic roses. Wolves have become dogs of all these different breeds that are totally unlike wolves, and yet they've been transformed from the wolf in just a matter of centuries. So what Darwin did was say, look what can be done by artificial selection. Now all you need do is that mental flip that says, you don't need a breeder, you don't need a human breeder to come along and choose the dogs to breed from. Nature will do that for you. So the power of artificial selection is harnessed in a slightly different way by nature, and nature is the breeder that produces all of life.